everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Abby.
And I'm Bree.
She's a 7.
And she's a 3.
And today we are doing the fall teacher tag.
And we're gonna teach you at the end how to make my favorite fall treat.
Yes.
So if you're interested, keep watching. Because you're in for a treat. Get it?
You're in for a real treat.
Real treat.
All right, question number 1. What is your favorite fall wardrobe piece?
So I would say the cardigans for me because cardigans are really cute and I like to wear them with my festive fall dresses.
Yes.
And
I love jean jackets.
Jean jackets for life.
Yes.
And that's so you, like so tough. Like jean jackets just look so like you're large and in charge, you know what I mean?
Large?
Not large, but you know what I mean?
I know.
Like you take the
I came to do business.
Okay, this is a fun story really fast. First time Abby and I went on a field trip together, she had just, she had these long pigtails. Her hair was like down here.
Yeah, it was really long.
And it was super long. And
I had French braided my hair. I didn't have pigtails.
Sorry.
Just to clarify, I had French braided my hair in 2 pieces.
So the guy who was helping us with the field trip was like, who's in charge here? And I pointed to Abby. I'm like, she is. He's like, really? I was like, don't let those braids fool you.
Yeah.
And then she did the
Then
cut.
I got the haircut.
And then she got the haircut she has now. And
well, I had an A-line before,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was even more, I need to talk to your manager.
yeah, it was even more Karen than it is now.
But I wasn't a Karen.
You've never been a
Never
Karen.
been a Karen. What is your go-to fall drink?
Oh.
A pumpkin spice chai latte with full pumps of pumpkin and vanilla in her chai.
She does it so well. And Abby's
Crazy.
Abby's is a pumpkin cold brew with foam.
Yes, pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks is so good. I think Dutch Bros has really good fall drinks too, but only if you get real milk. Like they don't have good milk alternatives. It's never good. So Dutch Bros, if you can get real milk.
High fives for knowing each other's drinks.
So good.
You know your best friends win.
Yeah, you go to the Starbucks drink. Well, because we get each other Starbucks
all the time. Yeah.
What is your favorite fall/Halloween lesson or activity?
Ooh, you go first.
So Brie got me into these coordinate plane pictures.
You're welcome.
So at the end of quarter 1, that's when we learn about coordinate planes. And so it kind of like works out really well where, end of September, early October, I can do like a fall or Halloween themed coordinate plane activity. And on the outside of my classroom right now on my bulletin board, I have a candy corn one, which you guys can head over to our Instagram to check out.
So cute.
It's so cute. And you actually got me a banner, a candy corn banner, not knowing that was like what my bulletin board was gonna be. We're that in sync.
Yep.
So those are really fun. And it like perfectly works with my content and what I'm teaching. So what's yours?
True. Well, this is my first year teaching ELA, so we're learning, but I'm really excited because for fall or when we come back from fall break, we're actually doing we're teaching mood and tone. So we're talking about how, those two are connected. So we're going to be reading A Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. All the spooky feels, which is really exciting. The other activity is it's a writing activity. It's where we put pictures of an abandoned theme park on the smartboard, and the students have to pick one of those photos and write a short story. So it's a 2-day activity. The first day we're planning, and so they we have like a plot pyramid where they tell me the basic who's your story about, where is it going to be, blah 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 blah, plot it out,
so cool.
and then they actually write the story, and we're going to read them on the day before.
So excited to read those.
So cool.
Yeah. Something else that's fun. I did this. I think with we call it Pride, but it's like a character education class. We did a choose your own adventure story, and it was spooky choose your own adventure story, and it was really fun because with Google Slides you can link different slides, and so they can choose their own adventure by which way they go. And it was a really good thinker for the kids too, because they had to think of if they take this path and this is where they go, then they could split off here and they could split off here. The kids really enjoyed it, and I like looking back at them too. They kind of pop up in my Google Drive every once in a while. So it's really fun.
Not organized, which is never.
Well, yeah.
That's awesome.
What is your favorite fall scent?
Fall scent. It's pumpkin. Anything pumpkin, pumpkin spice. That always smells.
You do the sweet pumpkin or
sweet pumpkin? There's a vanilla pumpkin one that I have, and it's so good. But vanilla and pumpkin are my two I don't know. Those are just my happy place.
Yeah, mine is anything like campfire. Marshmallow Fireside by Bath and Body Works is chef's kiss, glorious. But anything like going camping and like doing a campfire, I love. That's like my favorite smell of all time. And like when it's like on your sweatshirts when you get home.
Yeah.
It's so good. I just love it.
I just washed all my sweaters from when we went camping a couple weeks ago, and they still smell like campfire. I'm like, oh my gosh,
that's so good. I love it. I love everything about it. Corn maze or haunted house?
Corn maze. Corn maze. Corn maze.
I don't think I could ever see you going to a haunted house.
I went once.
Ever.
I will literally never do it again. People are, okay, this is the thing I can't, I don't understand. You are literally you're paying someone to scare the crap out of you.
Yeah.
You're paying someone to do that. I'm like, nope. People do that for free all the time. Like, I don't need to pay you to scare me. It's not hard to scare me.
That's
so
funny.
I would not voluntarily
get scared.
Do that.
Yeah.
No. What about you?
I would say corn maze because I don't like being scared. But then there's some places like up in Idaho, there's a place called Silverwood, and they do Scary Wood during October, and they have like different. It's not a corn maze, but it's not haunted houses either. Like they have different attractions, but they're not scary. It's a theme. It's an amusement park, like a theme park, and then they add extra stuff for Halloween, and that's really fun. Yeah. But it's not like scary. I don't like scary stuff. And like the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland is kind of like a haunted house. Yeah. But not like that's the kind of stuff that I would like to do.
But that's like, but when you're playing like Grim and Ghost, like that's different. That's not scary. I don't that's like joyous.
Yeah, I went to one in high school too, and one of the people like they were allowed to touch you.
Oh no.
They grabbed my ankle.
No.
And I will never go back because I like haunted. I like creepy houses. I don't like scary things.
Yeah.
I don't like scary stuff.
Same. Oh my gosh.
Get this. I accidentally swiped to this picture that I got. Brie gave me a Jack Skellington cookie with a cute note today. I accidentally swiped to the picture.
Oh, really fast. So you said haunted house or corn maze? Haunted corn maze.
Absolutely not.
No, never.
No, that's sneaky stuff that happens in there.
True stuff. This happened last year when Ava and I went to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Remember when I told you about this? We accidentally walked in to the corn maze, but apparently after 6 p.m. it becomes a haunted corn maze.
Corn maze after dark.
I walked in, saw the guy jump out, walked out. There was no discussion.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong here. I already paid you. I'll just leave and not ask for my money back because I walked in without knowing it was not okay.
That would be really funny.
It was tragic.
Do we get a fall break?
Yeah!
Yes, and we love fall break. I didn't have fall break until I started working in schools.
What? Yeah. Oh, because you were homeschooled.
Well, no, because the school district I went to here and in Washington we didn't have fall break. I think it's the district I go to here is one of the few districts. We get fall break day.
A day?
You get fall break day.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I
we don't get fall break.
Understand that.
They get it this year because of like COVID stuff, like giving teachers a break.
Got it.
But this is the first year they've ever had fall break.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's weird because my brothers are like living in Kansas and they don't get a fall break either, which I think is crazy.
Fall break is not usual.
But it is in like agricultural towns where you're farming and stuff like that, and their town is definitely ag farming, so I can't understand.
Yeah, my town in Washington was too.
That's so strange to me.
But they also start school later, so that might be why. Yes. So ag season's almost over by the time you would have fall break.
That's fair.
Like by the time that quarter one was over for me in Washington, it was like cold. Like it wouldn't have made sense.
That makes sense.
To have fall break.
But okay, this is another thing. But like Arizona, we should definitely not have a fall break and just start later, so we're not driving at 112 degree
We should
weather.
Start a week later in August.
Yeah.
And just not don't take our fall break away.
I take it back. I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
I love fall break though.
I do too.
And I love the way that our school does it too, because we as teachers get a full week off, and then our students get 2 extra days at Monday and Tuesday, and teachers come in for PD, which I love.
Yes.
It's a nice re-entry back into school, and that way we have less meetings after school. We don't ever have trainings after school ever. We have staff meetings, but that's it, because we get it on our fall break, winter break, and spring break.
And sometimes they spoil us rotten. They get us coffee, donuts, and things like that. All the things I can't eat. I'm just kidding.
Well, now you might be able to.
Now I might be able to.
Anyways, that's enough. Video for another time.
Different video, different day.
What is your funniest or best costume?
Okay. I let my students vote on my costume. And last year, the funniest costume I'd had as a teacher was they voted and I was Dora the Explorer.
Her hair was darker and shorter.
Yes, I actually had the Dora haircut this time last year, believe it or not.
Without the bangs.
Without the bangs. I purchased cheap bangs off of Amazon.
They were so good.
They were tragic. They were like, so my hair is like black almost at the root, and they were like an off brown. There was like a halfway between this caramel blonde color and this. Anyway, so it was like this caramel blonde, brown color, and then my dark hair. And the pictures are really interesting. So
they're on our Instagram if you guys want to go see them.
They're great. Abby, what was yours?
Was that with you last year? I was a witch.
Oh yeah.
It was Minerva McGonagall, and I had a witch hat, and then I had a cattail because her Enthusiast is a cat. So that's what I was.
Oh, cute.
And I had a Gryffindor shirt. So that picture's on our Instagram. But I've never really dressed up for Halloween. You and Avon have some really cute pictures from Halloween.
Our very first couple costume was we went to a costume party and we were Mary Poppins and Bert.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Insert picture here.
Yeah, so adorable. I loved everything about the outfit because it was a DIY and it was really fun to do. And then the year after that, I was Minnie Mouse and he was Walt Disney. So we had like a red and black theme going for a couple years. The year after that, we were a 1920s gangster or mobster and flapper.
Yeah, that was really cute.
So fun. Yeah. And then the year after that, we didn't dress up actually because we lived in an apartment complex, and so we were expecting to have trick-or-treaters. And so I dressed up as a scarecrow, and Avon had his raccoon hat on, and he anyway, it was really sad because we didn't have any trick-or-treaters show up, and I was really upset about that. But it's fine. We dressed up as fall favorites, so it was fine. It was fine.
And Nate and I are the people that turn our lights off and don't want people trick-or-treating.
I actually cried. I was like, I'm really upset. I wanted to see trick-or-treaters. He's like, are you really that upset? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But then last year we actually went to someone's house and did Halloween with them, and they didn't have trick-or-treaters either.
And the CDC is advising against trick-or-treating this year.
So no trick-or-treaters for
maybe next year.
I'm like, I want trick-or-treaters. Come to me. I will give you candy. If I know you're coming.
I will give you candy. Little kids, I'll give you candy.
Said the teacher.
Oh my gosh. Okay, team candy corn or nah?
No.
I love candy corn.
No.
Candy corn, candy canes.
And syrup.
Yeah.
I like the pumpkins. They're kind of like candy corns, but
it's literally a candy corn. The flavor isn't different. It's just more flavor.
It's more flavor for me.
It's more vanilla.
I think the thing I don't like about candy corns is they're so dainty. Abby just pulled them out.
The pumpkin candy corns. They're not that small.
These are the candy corns.
Here, I'll get a pumpkin.
Like a couple set of these and you got your front tooth for Christmas.
Look.
See, like there's so much more to this than this.
Yeah, these aren't hollow. They're like, there's more in them.
Yeah, that's why I like them.
But I love candy corn. Just give that to you. There you go. Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
At school today, my mentor teacher tortured us and made us eat turkey dinner, candy corn.
Ew.
So it was stuffing, turkey and gravy, green beans, sweet potatoes, carrot and ginger, and then cranberry. The cranberry wasn't bad. And one of my coworkers put all 6 of them in his mouth. I'm sure you can guess who that was.
It was definitely shy.
Yeah, he put all of them in his mouth. He ate all of them at one time. He's like, well, you mix your turkey dinner, like you mix your Thanksgiving dinner. I didn't swallow a single one besides the cranberry. Like
really?
we always do the
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled. We did a fire one. I died at the fire one. That was but like I had a popsicle. It was so bad. And I usually can eat those. Like I could swallow them, whatever. I could not eat them. They were disgusting. And then one of our other coworkers, April, her husband eats them, like enjoys them. Like he was sitting on the couch eating them.
The Thanksgiving dinner one?
Yes.
Ugh. No.
Disgusting.
I got sugar bites from those. Blah.
Yeah, it's super gross. Like not a fan.
Yeah.
In the slightest.
Nope.
Not good at all.
10 out of 10 would not recommend Thanksgiving dinner.
And especially when you're trying to work. Okay, next question. What is your perfect fall-iest fall day? Okay. Not in Arizona.
Not in Arizona, that's for sure.
Yes.
Unless I'm in Flagstaff or Prescott,
yeah.
because it's really beautiful up there this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Kentucky, because I grew up there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they have really beautiful leaves. They're like bigger than my hand. and they fall, you know, like to play in the leaves like I did when I was a child. And then of course having pumpkin spice latte in hand, a perfect fall outfit, including a beanie. That'd be just
being able to wear a jacket and a beanie.
Oh, and of course carving pumpkins. And I love it when you carve pumpkins and like make the seeds and like, and then setting off the night after you make your pumpkins, have a pumpkin treat.
Yes.
Which I'll show you how to make
1000%. Yes.
later.
And then my perfect fall day, again, not in Arizona. I grew up in Washington for the most part for 16 years of my life, so that's like what I think of when I think of fall. So like the leaves are crunchy. Like they need to be the crunch of the leaves under your Ugg boots. And then to go out and go camping and then wake up and have camp coffee and go for a 4-wheeler ride and then come back and have a campfire and have s'mores.
Ooh, campfire.
So good. That's like my favorite day of my life. Like that would be the perfect day of my life if I could do that. But we can't do that in Arizona.
No.
Well, in Phoenix. We can't do that in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, last question. What is your favorite fall treat? So mine is a caramel apple or s'mores. Because s'mores are synonymous with fall, I feel like. Because that's when you can have campfires.
Yeah.
But yeah, caramel apple. Any flavor of caramel apple.
That's right.
But not candy apples. Candy apples are kind of gross. They're like red ones, like with the it's like kind of like fruit roll-up feeling on the outside.
It's like they have that at Christmas time too.
Yeah, super gross. So caramel apples or s'mores.
Okay, awesome. And then I like to, they're called peanut butter pumpkin balls.
She likes to bake her own.
I like to make my own. So it's really delicious. I'll teach you how to make it in just a minute.
Yes.
It's like powdered sugar, peanut butter, and food coloring. Really stinking easy. And they're so cute and they're so yummy. And then I also like to make, I have a tradition where I like to make a homemade pumpkin pie every fall. So yeah, that's just something I like to do.
Brave.
They're very brave. I go and pick out my own pumpkin patch, and it's just something I've always like wanted to do. I want to be a mom one day who like makes her
the cute
pies.
mom.
Yeah, like the one that's like, oh, I made you a pie for you and your friends. Here's
my kids are gonna be eating pies from like a package.
Shut up.
Packaged pie. And my kids will eat your pie.
Yeah, there you go. They'll come over
and I'll make them salad.
Auntie Bree made us pie again.
Yeah.
Auntie Abby bought us some more Haunted Mansion stuff.
All right, so you guys ready to see how to make those cookies?
Let's do it! Hi everybody, it's Bree, and I'm going to teach you how to make my no-bake pumpkins.
And I'm gonna
Same. Your ingredients, you're going to need 1 cup of peanut butter, 3/4 cup of butter, 4 cups of confectioner sugar, some Toll House mini chocolate chips, and of course orange food coloring.
whiskey business.
Some whiskey business.
Okay, you ready for the peanut butter?
Yep.
You want to whisk while I...
Yep.
So you're going to whisk your 3/4 cup of butter and your 1 cup of butter into a bowl until smooth. The consistency is going to look a little bit runny, but that's how you want it before you start adding in your confectioner sugar, which will slowly start to thicken it. When adding your confectioner sugar, you want to put it in 1/4 cup at a time and slowly mix it until you get the desired consistency. I'll show you what that looks like at the end.
You want your consistency to be thick enough to where you could roll it into a ball, and thick enough you could grab it with a spoon and it won't fall off automatically. Next, you're going to add your orange food coloring. You're going to want a lot of this to get the desired color, but again, you can add as little or as much as you'd like to. Once you get the color that you want, you're going to go ahead and take your spoon and start rolling your peanut butter dough into little balls that look like this. They're no bigger than a pumpkin that you'd get from the store. Next, you can either take the edge of a knife or toothpick to make those pumpkin lines going vertically down, and you're going to top it with a tiny chocolate chip. And you're going to repeat this process over and over again until you have a little pumpkin patch full of peanut butter pumpkins. And this is the finished product. Hope you guys enjoyed this fun tutorial, and we'll see you next time.